Another round of storms batters Hoosierhio. A jury reaches a verdict in the case against a Butler man. And Lutheran Hospital gets a huge tax break. I'm Maggie Johnson. These stories and more next on Hoosierhio News Channel.
Over 70% of our customers are repeat buyers or referrals. To get a customer back in our business, you have to treat them right, sell them a quality vehicle, and back it like we do with our famous 100,000-mile warranty. Preferred Auto on Grandstaff in Auburn.
Hoosierhio News Channel, leading you into the future of how you get your news. Local, dependable, on demand. And now, the latest from Hoosierhio News Channel.
High winds and heavy rain tore through Hoosierhio again last night as tornado sirens blared. Some homes are still without power this morning. Trees and power lines are also down in some places. Winds topped out around 60 to 70 miles an hour in some areas last night. Streets were also flooded and crews worked to get through those down power lines, restrung, and fallen trees out of the way. In Ohio, there are reports of damaged buildings in Williams County. FoxToledo.com is reporting Edgerton's old courthouse and firehouse were both damaged. A firefighter also sustained minor injuries by fallen debris. As if the storms weren't enough, some local residents say they felt the ground shake as an earthquake hit the Toronto area yesterday. The 5.0 quake happened at around 1:15 Wednesday afternoon and was reportedly felt from Indiana to Vermont. There were no reports of any damage caused by the shaking here in our area. In the wake of all the storms and power outages that we've seen lately, the Indiana Department of Transportation wants to remind drivers that intersections with non-functioning traffic signals should be treated as all-way stops. Indiana law says that after stopping, drivers may proceed with caution through the intersection. They also should yield the right-of-way to traffic within the intersection or so near that it presents an immediate hazard. A jury in DeKalb County has returned a not guilty verdict in the case of a Butler man who was facing felony charges of criminal recklessness. Robert Crow was on trial for allegedly giving a loaded handgun to 43-year-old Jamie Jasso, who then used the weapon to kill himself. During the trial, Crow's defense attorney Alan Stout argued that it was the self-inflicted gunshot, not the defendant, that killed Jasso. It took jurors 3.5 hours to return the not guilty verdict. Lutheran Hospital's $42 million expansion plan has received a property tax break from the Fort Wayne City Council. Lutheran Health Network plans to add enough floor space to the current facility to accommodate 96 more beds. Work has already begun on the project, which is scheduled for completion at the end of 2011. Council members voted unanimously on Tuesday to approve a $4.5 million tax break over 10 years for the expansion. Lutheran's Chief Operating Officer Karen Springer says the project will help the hospital eventually make all of its rooms private. Lutheran Hospital now has 315 private and 88 semi-private inpatient beds. And that's the news for now. If you see news happening, let us know about it. Email us at HoosierHioNews@gmail.com. I'm Maggie Johnson. Have a great day.
But you approved me for a car loan 2 years ago.
Times are tough. We've had to tighten up our standards.
Do you approve any car loans?
Let's see. But here's some great news. I just got my bonus.
If you've been turned down for a car loan, you need to see us today.
Preferred Auto is the largest independent dealer in the state, so banks and credit unions want to lend us money.
If you're tired of hearing no, it's time to start hearing yes. Come see us now at your Preferred Auto on Grandstaff next to Hollywood Video.